Everyone. So Sunday the volumes will be a little low compared to normal days. Sometimes it may take more time on Sundays. But yeah, by looking at the scanner, which one do you think is the good one to trade? First thing we see is the strength. GC. GC strength is little less. Copper is looking good. Silver is looking good. Copper and silver, they are green. Everything is green. Everything is green. In KD, the strength is little less because it already moved so much. It is dropping now. So we can look at silver. Yeah, it came all the way down and trying to bounce back. So we can take a long on silver. We took a long on silver. We also took it in the personal account. I have a personal account in Trade Station and Trade Here. So I'll take in both. We took long on silver in personal accounts and also in the prop firms. It's nearly $1,200. Taking profits on silver. So I took it in the personal account, nearly $200, and around $225 in the prop firm. For same day trading, you don't need bigger account. Even if you have 20,000, 25,000, you can open your Trader and Ninja Trader. They give good margins. IBK or Thinkorswim, they won't give good margins. But in other account, these companies, you get a 90-95% margin. So even if you have 20,000, you can open 5 contracts, 10 contracts. Price went and touched this one. If it breaks it, then can go all the way to the top. So we'll add one more time. Need $250 in trade station. So it is trying to break the midpoint, so it should go all the way to the top. But everything is green here. Here it is 59.6, 21.8. So looking very bullish. Crude oil is also looking good. Crude oil, silver, both are very. Even natural gas is also good. Natural gas is below magnetic area, so little risky. Whereas these two are above magnetic area, so your risk is minimal. So I bought it to 48.18. I kept the orders at 48.190 and 195. Personal account we can hold for more time. I'll take small profits on the remaining contract. If I make 25, $50, I'll close the last position. So I bought it 175. I kept a sell order at 185. In personal account, I can hold until overnight. Silver, gold, copper, everything is looking good. So I made nearly $400 plus in the top account, which just we took silver twice or thrice with the long position because we saw that silver is very bullish. It is above magnetic line. Earlier strength was also good. Now it became little choppy. So now copper is also a good opportunity. Copper also won't so much high. If there is a pullback, you can take long on copper. Yeah, Venkat, please go ahead if you have any questions.
Yeah, I think I was asking which one to take, if any, for overnight. So you saying metals are good?
Yeah, all the metals are looking good. Copper, GC, silver, and also crude oil is good.
Gold is all-time high, looks like, right?
Yeah, it is at all-time high, yeah, 89.40.
Might still go up.
Yeah, metals are very, very bullish. Yes, Anuj, do you have any questions? Yes, Anuj, we can't hear you if you're talking. Sandeep, do you have any questions?
Yes, Kishore. So I was monitoring GC in a PHT time zone around 4 p.m. PHT. So I see like within fraction of second GC moved up like 20 points and it bounced down very quickly and I
Mm,
don't see any signal at the time. So will that pause like what makes that go like spike up and down at the same time?
Generally, whenever there is any sudden news or something, there can be a big spike. And when you see have a big spike, then again it will start retrace. So whenever
Right.
there is a big spike, you wait for a pullback. So it
Okay.
went all the way up to 46. Then
Yes.
again, here you have the support. Came to the
Mhm.
support and again going up.
Okay.
So this is a good time to go long.
Okay.
Or
So did we get any news in couple of like around that time?
uh, let's, generally Sunday evening. But again, generally when market opens, yeah,
Mhm. Okay.
metals will have a lot of demand. When Japan, US, Australia, all these markets open, if they see that it is going up, the
Yeah.
algos
Yeah. I actually
deposit.
missed the opportunity. Like when it spiked up, I just closed a position when it about to spike up. After I
Mm.
closed, it went up by 20 points.
Now again it can go up all the way 39.45.
Okay. It was the same place where it spiked up before.
Right.
Okay.
Sure. Yeah. Sanoj, are you there?
Yeah, what is the gold resistance overnight?
As of now, it is 39.45. If it breaks 39.45, it can go all the way to 39.56.
39.56. And how about silver for overnight?
Silver, Right, it went all the way to, so I took profits in the personal account one more time. 48.3 is the resistance.
Okay. And you mentioned copper is also in the same boat of bullish. So what is the which one can we enter now? I missed the earlier. All those things I missed. So anything which can be entered now or maybe later to watch and
We'll get a pullback. Copper is looking more bullish out of all, but you wait for the next 5 seconds. It went all the way up. So if
okay,
it comes little bit down, and again if it starts moving up, you can go long.
okay.
So yeah, out of all these ones, definitely NKD moved so much, so it is little risky. Already it moved 4% today.
Mhm.
So right earlier when it went all the way up, we took shorts and made profits. So it went all the way to the top.
And the number on the this one, not daily level and all those things on the display. I think mine is not the same what I'm looking. Is it because I'm not putting the
Yeah, you have to
not
enter the
okay,
levels.
okay, that I need to
Once
put.
you enter the levels, you will see these.
Okay. But this one is for next day, correct? Not for same day or before day.
Until tomorrow morning.
Okay,
Tomorrow morning again we'll update the levels.
okay.
And until tomorrow morning, those levels will work. Yeah, when do you have any question?
Kishore garu.
Yeah,
Uh,
please go ahead.
some of the like GC and some of the other symbols showing delayed. It says D next to the symbol.
So are you trading in the Pro Plus?
What is it? The trading
Or
view.
are you trading in evaluation or are you trading in?
Evaluation.
Then you need to connect to the take profit trader. They will set the data. Then you will get the real time data.
Oh, I need to contact the take
Yeah,
profit. Oh,
yeah. Whoever is your provider.
okay.
Once they enable it, then you will get the real time data.
Okay. Okay.
Yes,
Actually, I have Pro Plus accounts, right? So,
yes, pulling up.
um, yeah,
Mm.
those ones actually, um, it's gone actually. I lost lot of suddenly I lost so much, and then the accounts are disabled. Maybe that is.
Okay. That should not impact your data, but for evaluation accounts, that should not be for pro accounts. Uh, yeah, that should not impact anything for your
Hmm.
data. Yeah. But generally, you try to trade with micros initially with your Pro or Pro Plus. Once you build some buffer, then you can take more risk.
Oh, okay. No. So micros is safe always.
Yeah, minimum until you build, because once you build the buffer, your stop loss will have that intraday will not happen,
Hmm.
right? If you make 5,000, then your stop loss will stay at 150K.
Right.
Then even if you take little risk also, you can hold the trade for long.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Silver is moving bigger. If anyone uh, still holding in the personal account, silver can go till 2.9. So if anyone missed the live session today or training today morning, you can watch the training. That is mainly for long-term trading. Somebody are busy with their jobs and not able to quickly enter exit, then that strategy will work best for positions where you can hold for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 1, 2 months, and make 30, 40%. Copper is looking bullish. For the minimum, it can go till 5.13. Yeah, Ramesh, do you have any questions?
Sure, the gold still go up, but I miss all those entries in the more. Just now I joined, so is it gold is still going up?
Yeah, I told you, right? That plus minimum, it will go till 39.45.
Okay,
That is the minimum. If it breaks that, then it can go to 39.50.
okay, thank you.
Mm. That is another $450 in the personal account. Yeah, Vishal, do you have any questions? Hey, Vishal, we can't hear you if you're talking. Suresh, do you have any questions?
Hi, Kishore Garu. So I'm having a Thinkorswim. Can we connect Thinkorswim to TradingView so that we can I do futures trading here?
No, we cannot. There is no API between Thinkorswim and TradingView.
Okay.
That's why we generally open it in Tradier or TradeStation, where you have that interface.
Okay. Currently, you are using which account?
I have Tradier and also I have TradeStation
Or Trader and TradeStation.
for
Okay.
the personal accounts.
Okay. So usually in our option channel and all other Telegram channel, right? You are sending the screenshot, right? So where you took, you are using IBKR, right?
No, I'm using Tradier.
Oh, even in our spreads, you are using Trader, isn't it?
Right.
Okay, sure. So currently I'm having a Thinkorswim. I'm using that one. Do you think it's still good, the Thinkorswim?
Yeah, Thinkorswim is still a good interface. Only problem is they don't have connection TradingView, but otherwise, yeah, that's a good platform.
Okay. Even sometimes, even in my mobile app, when I'm closing the spreads, they are not allowing that easy. I have to log into web interface to do the uh, closing the spreads. That's what I'm saying. It's not easy.
Thinkorswim,
The Thinkorswim, yes.
generally Thinkorswim, you can set the limit orders. You can set one cancel others. All those things easily. Generally, you should not have a problem.
Okay. Because whenever I'm wanted to close the spread, just I'm selecting those things. When I'm click on close the order, it's not
Mm.
allowing. I will take it differently.
Maybe tomorrow in live session you can show me and I'll help you on how to close.
Thanks, Andy. Thank you.
Yeah. Manga, please go ahead.
ఆ! అది యాక్చువల్‌గా నేను స్క్రీన్ ఒక దాంట్లో నుంచి ఇంకోటి ఎన్‌కేడీకెళ్ళి అక్కడి నుంచి ఈఎస్‌కి అక్కడి నుంచి ఎస్ఐకి అట్లా మారుతుంటే ద వీవ్ మారిపోతుందండి. అది చాలా స్క్వీజ్ అయిపోతుంది. అండ్ ఎక్స్‌పాండ్
Just
అవుతుంది. అది
make
ఎట్లాగా?
sure you have the scale price chart only enable.
ఆ! అది
Then
అది క్లిక్ చేసి ఉంచాలా?
yeah, then you won't have any problem.
ఓకే. అది ఎక్కడన్నారు? ఎక్కడ ఉంటుంది అది?
Just right click here
ఆ,
and select scale price chart only.
ఓకే. గాట్ ఇట్. థ్యాంక్స్ అండి.
Yeah. Mm,
Silver is going up after we sold the orders at 180.
yeah, again, right, we know that it has a resistance here, but in the prop accounts, we don't want to wait for a lot of time. We wait for $500, so we stop. In personal accounts, we can still hold and we can still.
Okay. Even I'm having thinker swim the futures. Still I can do that. I have 20K account only.
Mhm. For futures, you don't need more than 25, or even if you have 10, 15,000, you can take the trades.
So directly I can trade silvers directly, right? Do I need to trade any mini or anything?
Yeah, if you are confident, then you take minis. Otherwise, you start with micros.
Okay, micros. Okay. Sure, Andy. Thank you.
Yeah. Mm, yeah, Vinod, please go ahead.
Sure. What do you say? Personal account we can hold overnight?
Silver?
Yeah.
No, now it is nearly close to the right. Once it goes to 48.3, then it will again drop. So, yeah, you can put target at 48.33, and then you can take the profits. Then again it will drop and again bounce. So you can, whenever it comes down, you can enter again.
Sorry, Kishore, you cut it out. What did you say?
Now, as of now, it will go to 48.33. That is the
Correct.
target.
Correct.
And
Correct.
then it will drop. So if you, then you can enter again whenever there is a pullback. It will come
Gotcha.
back somewhere to this bottom of the band and again go up.
Gotcha. Makes sense. Yeah, I had in personal account. I just booked the profit. That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Kishore.
Vishal, we can't hear you if you're talking.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, please go ahead.
Okay, so I just recently joined with that group. I
Mhm.
created that PropShop account
Mhm.
for that
You cannot
and
use
with the tick
trading view.
place.
You cannot use trading view indicators with PropShop Trader.
Mhm.
You have to take right either in Take Profit Trader, Apex, Elite Trader Fund, all these things. You can directly take the trades in Trading View. But
Okay.
yeah, if with PropShop Trader, you have to see the signal here, go to Tick Blaze,
Yeah,
and then you
that's
have
what
to
I'm doing right now.
yeah,
I
you
did
have
it
to
this today. I did the first one with the gold GC because it was giving me this strong buy at that 39.30.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that you have to do. But if you can directly connect it with Trading View, it will be much more easy. So you don't need to see here, go there and buy, and because sometimes it will move very fast.
So which one is a good PropShop means this
Take
prop
Profit
account?
Take Profit is a good one, but it is little expensive. So if you are completely new to trading, then I suggest start with Apex or related fund, which are less expensive for practice purpose. They may
Okay.
not payouts may happen, may not happen, but minimum you will get all the practice by paying a smaller amount for their accounts. Once you are confident, then you can go with Take Profit Trader, and because there you can get the daily payouts every day. If you make some money, you can go and take the payouts each day.
Okay. Got it.
Mm. Yeah, if there are
Also,
no
is there any means they are not allowed to the silver in that prop shop? So do I need to connect to the prop shop, or is there any? They are only allow initially for that only the 5 or 6.
you have to
It's
only
a
trade those symbols, whatever they allow.
okay because right now because today I tried with the silver, but everything canceled. Then after I go to the log in that and then I see that okay, it is not allowed. So
Yeah, because silver is moving so much, they are worried that yeah, people may make a lot of profits with silver. So that's why they might have restricted silver for some time. But yeah, that's where if you have two, three proper different companies, then you can use the opportunity with Take Profit or Apex or some other company when you see silver is very bullish. Mm.
Yeah, because the gold they are allowed to today, but not silver or no NKD.
Okay. Yeah, both are NKD is bullish, silver is bullish, GC is very bullish. Yeah. So okay, everyone. So we made $400-500 with silver long. In personal account, we made nearly 1,000 plus. So yeah, we can continue, right? All you need to do is, if you can identify the ticker by looking at the scanner, half of your job is done, right? We saw that silver is everything is green, GC everything is green, copper everything is green. So all these three are very good for long positions today. Yeah,
Kishore, Rahul here. I just put that comments for my indicators.
yeah, Rahul,
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
You have 5 indicator plan, right? You have monthly
Yes,
plan or no?
monthly plan.
You already have T5, right?
Yes, I do have T5. I need T55 and MTF and SPX, yes, if you can allow.
SPX is mainly for 6 months.
Okay, no worry. I'll find
But
some other stuff.
you need T55 instead of futures and stock ranker.
Yes, and MTF.
Yep. I'll add it.
Thank you.
GC silver, yeah, there might be some reversal, but it's a little risky to short them now. Only when everything is bearish, better you short. Yeah, Raj, do you have any questions?
Hi, Kishore garu. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, please go ahead.
Kishore garu, I have a question. Beginning of the week, say Monday morning, if I buy iron, I have been looking at your messages about iron condor and short iron fly. So let's say beginning of the week, I take a iron condor and short iron fly. And then as the week progresses, it makes up and down. I can buy protective calls and puts for the iron condor and iron fly. At the end of the week, I should be ending up good, right? Is there a problem with that approach?
Only if there is a sudden news or something, and if there is a huge move on either side, that is only where we will have a risk. But
Right.
otherwise, generally, yeah. Sometimes if you buy for Friday expiry tomorrow,
Okay.
even though there is a huge drop, you will not make much profits.
Correct. Correct. The combination of iron condor and short iron fly should protect each other, isn't it?
Iron fly and
Short iron fly plus
yeah.
iron condor.
Right, iron fly, you are basically doing somewhere in between the bull put and bear call.
Correct.
But if price completely goes away from, right, let us say it moves so much up, then your iron fly is at risk, your bear calls are at risk.
Okay.
If it stays in a range the entire week, then yeah, you'll make nice profits with all the three. But suddenly, if there is a huge move on any one side, either upside or downside, then you will have risk with, especially more risk with the iron fly.
Okay. But iron condor, okay. So let's take out iron fly. The iron condor, we already know what is the maximum loss, right?
Right. So
And
it is 1:2 risk reward. If it stays in the range, then you make 250. If it goes outside the range, your loss is 500.
Right. And if the market moves up and down, and if you can buy protective puts and calls, it is even better, right? But
Again, when you buy puts and calls, and if it is chopping, then you are losing premiums, right? On your puts and calls.
right. I mean, the premium I'm getting with by selling the iron condor, or or taking iron condor, I'm just using this only premium and using that premium to buy protective calls and puts, just one call and one put. At the end of the week, I either have zero or I am maximizing my profits, correct?
That is right, yeah. You can, if for example, if you take 2 or 3, 4 contracts of iron condor, and if you get one call, one put as a hedge,
Yeah.
then that makes sense. But you don't do 4 iron condors and 4 calls and puts.
Okay. So if I'm taking for a weekly one, do I have to take at the middle of the band, the iron condor? Like for example, SPX or XSP, I should be taking at the middle of our band in RLM, right? And I have to do 30 minutes, I believe, that if I understood you correctly.
Right.
Okay.
But
I take
you will go to the top and take bear calls. For example, let me show you for GC. Let us say you want to take iron condor.
Okay. You are buying separately, not at one time.
No,
Okay, let
you
me
can
see
do
what you're
one time.
doing. Okay.
You can also do one time,
Okay.
but just for your reference. For example, if you want to do iron condor,
Okay.
the best thing you do is you go sell something like 3060, 3065
Okay.
bear call,
Okay.
because now you are close to the resistance.
Right.
And then you go below the support and you buy 3840, 38, or you sell 3845, 3840 bull put. So
Okay.
if price stays somewhere in between, then you make profit on both the sides,
Okay.
above the resistance and below the support.
Okay.
Your
My
iron fly should be somewhere to the in between, right? If you're
right.
doing a short iron fly, you will do somewhere at the midpoint. But when you're doing iron condor, it should be at the top and it should be at the bottom.
Right. I understood that. But are you taking the bear calls and bull puts at the same time or different time?
Again, right? For example, for tomorrow morning, right? Let me show you. If I want to take for SPX. So for example, tomorrow the indicator is telling SPX will stay somewhere in between 66.70, 67.45.
Okay.
This is the range, right? So then you sell 66.70 put, you buy 65 put, and then you do 67.45, 67.50 put. So if I am for Monday, this is the range. So Friday, anytime from 2:45 p.m. Central until 4 p.m. Central, I can do both the legs at the same time.
I see.
Because you will, if price is staying in between, by tomorrow morning also you'll make some money.
Right.
But tomorrow, if I am taking the trades during the day, then I'll see whether if I'm close to the support, I'll take a bull put. If I'm close to the top, I'll take a bear call.
Okay. So it is generally, is it easier to take at 245 the previous day then?
Yeah, that is low risk.
Okay.
Because the theta decay will help you, right? Because whenever you collect premiums for the next day, you get more premiums.
Okay.
So for tomorrow's expiry, or right, for on Friday 2:45 2:50 p.m. we took for Monday expiry.
Right.
So your premiums will be more.
Right.
because you are selling for Monday. Rather than on Monday morning, if I take, I may get only $200 for this same iron condor. On Friday evening, you'll get nearly $250.
I see. I see. So better to take one day before. Okay.
Right. As long as there is no major event, or you are right, if there is some event tomorrow morning, then better you avoid it.
Sure, sure, sure.
Because suddenly, because of the event, if SPX or ES goes so much high, SPX will go so much high. So because we know that government is shut down, there are no major reports going on. Our risk is minimal now with the iron condors. Even if you take one day before, even though ES may go up, by tomorrow morning again it will come to the same point wherever it closed on Friday. So then when SPX opens tomorrow, if it opens at the same price without a big gap up or gap down, you already made 10-15% profits from Friday.
Right, right.
Wait
Okay,
until end of the day. If it stays in the range, then 100% is your profit.
right, right. Makes sense. I have SPX fly indicator. Will that also give the ranges like you're showing right now, or it has to be this indicator only?
The SPX fly is for a different purpose.
Oh, okay.
This one is basically you can do, right, if you want to take a NDX iron condor, it will
Okay.
tell you this is the range. So we do a bull put here, we do a bear call here. You collect the premium. If NDX stays in between these two values tomorrow, between 924,600, 24,900, then nearly $1,000, $1,200 for each contract.
I see. So for iron condors, this is the indicator we need. Am I understanding correctly?
That is right, yeah. For iron condor, we use this iron condor for ETFs. In the same way, we can also trade futures, right? Even you can, just like on SPX, for example, this indicator is telling ES will stay somewhere between 67.20 and 67.90 by tomorrow 3 p.m.
Right.
So if you can go to, right, you can do options on futures.
And
You can
that's allowed
collect
only
it.
in personal account, I think, right? Not in prop firms, correct?
Right.
Okay, okay.
So in personal account, if you have the rights to do options on futures. So by tomorrow, if ES stays right, to now it is 67.81, but it is telling that it will stay somewhere in between.
Okay. Yeah.
Then we'll make nice profits. In the same way in Q, it is telling it will stay somewhere between 24,800 and 25,125.
Okay, okay. Okay, Kishore got it. So I am trying to open personal account for iron condors and all, and I noticed that there is a rule of you cannot do 3-day trades in a week time for a
For
margin account.
options on futures, there is no such rule. You can do any number of trades.
Oh, it's only for SPX then.
You're right. For stocks and ETFs, you have a day trading rule.
I
Yeah.
see, I see.
Just to give me a minute.
Okay, okay. All right, sounds good. Thank you very much, Kishore garu. I will exchange the indicator tomorrow in the setup session, and then we'll start doing these iron condors. Yeah, thank you, Andy.
Again, each indicator comes with a different advantage or different strategy. So based on if you are a low risk trader, iron condors, you take trade before one day, you close on next day morning, but you can take some profit on few contracts in the morning and leave remaining until end of the day. If it stays in the range, then you make profits.
Yeah, I
Like you
definitely
said.
want to start with iron condors. Would you recommend doing it on futures, or would you recommend doing it on XSP or something like that to start slow?
Uh,
At this point, I only want to try iron condors.
So yeah, you can start with XSP, or you can even take one contract with SPX.
Okay. Okay. But that DPT rule will be there, right? If I do XSP or SPX.
If you're doing with a cash account, then there is no such rule. Only if you have a margin account, that is where your PDT rule will come into picture.
Correct. But then if I was doing a cash account, it is the trade here is not letting me do the spreads. It says I need to have a margin account to place spread, the iron condor, all those, the tool comes with those things, right? It was saying I cannot do unless I have level 3. The tool
Yeah,
will not
I
support.
observed the same thing.
Yeah.
It says that you need to have a margin account in order to do the spreads or
Correct.
vertical or butterfly in the trader vote actually.
I mean trade here, yeah.
Yeah, trade here. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Even if you have 25K in your account, you can do
No,
all the spreads.
25K. If you have 25K, I don't think like you have any problems in anywhere.
Correct.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's right. That's right. I am learning. I want to start slow, and I also
Right.
it is beyond my budget at that time. At this time for 25K. So
If it is under 25K, the PDT rule will come, patent rate trading rule will come. So
correct.
there we have to have like only 3 trades can be allowed. Let's say if you break the
Yeah.
rule, if you do
Right.
like 4 times, they will hold your account for 4 or like 90 days. So that is another
Right.
risk.
Right. I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, even I had the same problem. So I have upgraded.
Why don't you trade micros? If you are willing to have a defined risk, so you can take a micro trade on ES and NQ. Let's say if you have cash account, if you're willing to lose $250 on a spread,
Yeah.
you can
That
do
is
the
that
same.
is that's fine. But what I'm saying is cash account. With a cash account, you can do spreads with the
Yeah, but
trade here.
if you do futures, you don't need to do the spread, right? A spread
Correct.
is for to take the power of theta.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I just learned from Kishore. He was saying few minutes back, right? That rule doesn't apply to futures. So yeah, I did not know that, and I can look into futures thing.
Yeah, so this is another indicator mainly for butterfly and ironfly. So
Okay.
today it is telling that tomorrow ES may close around 67.21. So if you want to do a butterfly, you can do somewhere, you can sell 67.20 call or put. You can do an ironfly with 67.20, 67.25, 67.15. Okay, suggesting you can do this. So
So
like that.
it means that is going to be down. Yes. Right now it is already 67.80.
No, SPX. This is
Oh
SPX.
yeah, you're right. Okay, SPX. Okay, not the yes. Okay.
Right. It is estimating around 67.21. So if we take some iron fly around 67.20 in the morning and collect around $25, then your risk is 500. If it closes at 67.20, you will make 2,500. Because in the morning time, your premiums will be much higher. You can collect more premiums on the iron fly. So like that, this is one. And then today morning, I explain you about
Do you have same thing for QQQ?
QQQ.
Uh, the way SPX butterfly, it was telling the close range.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you show that? Just no, not that one. Earlier one which you are showing now. SPX was closing at 67 something.
Okay. Yeah.
The butterfly one or ironfly estimator or something like that. No, in the SPX. Yeah. So does it? Okay. It has. Okay.
You can change the inverter to yeah, for this one it is suggesting around 606.5 as the approximate close tomorrow. And this is a better, if you want to do iron fly, you can sell at 607. Buy
But what I
this.
observe is the premium is little more on QQQ than
Yeah,
ES.
yeah. QQQ is always double than SPY.
Yeah, correct. Okay.
This is
And
for
can we open the option, a future on option at this time? No, it doesn't allow, correct?
no, you can do futures and
Option.
options nearly 23 hours a day.
Oh, okay. So then
Yeah.
it is a little advantage to do option on future, because now you cannot do SPX or SPY future, but sorry,
Right.
option. If you cannot do option on SPX, but you
Yeah, you
can
cannot
you
do
do?
on SPY or SPX, but you can do on futures.
Oh, okay. So we can
Yeah.
open for tomorrow for
Right.
yes option.
Yeah, yes, you
Okay.
can.
Okay.
And you need trader brokerage or something like that to do that, right?
Yeah, you need some personal account where you have the access to do options on futures.
Okay. So is it bet, for example, if I'm doing iron condor, is it simpler to do it on futures like ES or MES versus SPX? I don't know where to start. Should I, for example,
So for futures, the advantage is you can do nearly 23 hours a day,
uh-huh.
and you need a lower investment.
Okay,
For SPX, the advantage is if you are in the right side, you will make more profits compared to what you make on trading the futures. If you
I
trade
see.
options on futures, your risk and the reward will be small.
I see.
But
I
if
see.
you trade on SPX, your risk and reward will be much higher
Oh, okay. Okay.
because you won't have much liquidity with ES options or NQ options. But with SPX, you have huge liquidity, so your premiums will be your bid and ask will be very very narrow. Whereas here, they will be very wide. So
Oh,
you
I see.
when you try to buy somewhere in between or you sell somewhere in between, already you are starting with 10% loss or something.
Oh, okay. Okay. Makes sense. Makes sense.
That is the disadvantage for options on futures. But yeah, you
Nice.
have advantages where you don't need 25,000. You can trade at any point of time. Even if you trade in the night, morning, if it stays around same price, you make profits by morning.
At
So,
least getting something doing in the night.
right.
Because SPX doesn't allow, either you have to do on Friday or you have to do on Monday. But at this time, if they take 10% or 20%, the spread difference, it doesn't matter if you are getting, if it is close,
Right.
correct? Yeah.
Right. So if you, for example, ES is bullish.
Yeah, because you don't have now, you cannot take SPX. So better you, because there
Yeah,
is no other
if
choice.
you do some bull put, right, you go below and you do a 67.35, 67.30 bull put. Even if you don't want to do iron condor, you just go because overall it is looking bullish. It may go all the way to 6,800 by morning. So
Right.
your bull put will make nice profits by tomorrow morning.
Right. Right.
And I think other gentlemen also recommend just you are asking now, like new and all. Better to do go with the micro. That's why I started. Because till now I'm doing in all MGC, SIL, and all those things. Because if you lose, also your loss would be one
Right.
tenth.
Right. It will be minimal when you are learning. You do with
First
micros.
time I did with ES, and it within fraction of second it went $300. Then I started with all micro only. I'm doing all micro, MGC, SIL, all the micro. So like once hand set, then you can, because it's not a 1 day, 2 day, correct? It will be continuous. So
Right. Yeah, once you gain enough practice, enough experience, then you
Yes,
can.
that gives a good confidence. Like today, we like 1 hour before we open. No, it's good. It gave good. So, but reward is also 1/10. But your confidence level will not go down.
Subha, please go ahead.
Kishore, good evening, Kishore. I know you are teaching this afternoon the indicator for the this one Thinkorswim platform. So, what is that indicator, Kishore?
Let me show you once.
I could not attend the full session, so I was there for a while and then I had to leave. So,
So if you see here,
correct. Yeah, that's what I saw that. Yeah.
right here, this is mainly for good for members who cannot focus during the morning times. This is mainly for long-term investments. So
Correct, correct.
basically, whenever you see everything becoming green, then you will see a dot at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
So if you see here, so because higher the time frame, the strength of the signal will be much higher.
Mm.
Right? It is like your 5 minutes is like a small kid. Your
Mm.
15 minutes is like right, maybe a 10-year-old. Whereas your monthly is like a grandfather,
Mm.
weekly is like father. So they will have more experience, they will have more knowledge. In the same way, when a monthly is telling it is a buy, then there is a high possibility it will continue for long, much long, right? Maybe next 5, 6 months it will go in the
No,
bullish.
okay. Mm.
So we are, instead of just focusing on smaller time frame, especially in your personal account, you want to, for long-term investments, you better use a confluence of higher time frames. Like if daily is bullish, 2 days is bullish, weekly is bullish, monthly is bullish,
Right.
then so each line indicates one time frame. When all the
Mm.
time frames turn to green, then the first column also turns to green.
So the one
First,
is the zero is the lowest time frame or highest time frame? Bottom.
so zero is like your daily,
Daily.
then
Okay.
2 days, then it is weekly, it is monthly.
Oh, okay. So the
Once all of them turn to bullish, then the top row also becomes green.
green. Okay.
When all of them turn to green, then immediately you will get a buy, and you have to see whether the cloud is green.
Mm.
If generally if all these four are green, cloud will turn to green.
Okay.
So nearly from 5,560, now it is nearly 6,750, 6,000. So like that, whether it is stocks or futures, whatever it is.
Mm.
For example, Meta, we got somewhere around May 10th. From May 10th, nearly from $540, it went all the way to $800. So as long as the cloud is green,
Mm.
we'll just continue to hold it.
So this is for long term, correct? I think that's a very good one. Yeah. Yeah.
Right. For example, if you see GC, right, somewhere around January, we got a buy signal.
Mm.
From January, so January it was 2671.
Yeah. Now
Today
it's
it is 3400. Your cloud continues to be green, right? Every
mm.
day you are getting green dots. That means it is telling it is good in all time frames. Everything is bullish.
So you get the dot on the top every day. Every day you see the green dots because it continues every single day.
Right.
Yeah.
Every day it prints a dot. And as long as this cloud is green, you can continue to hold it. You don't need to
Mm.
close.
Mm.
Only when the cloud turns red or when this dot stop disappearing, that is where you book the profits.
Mm.
For example, if you see NQ, nearly from April we got or somewhere in April, May 1st, you got a green dot.
Mm.
From that point of time, right, at that time it was around 18,000. Today it is 25,000. Even if you buy one contract, that will
Almost.
make you $30,000, $40,000 with one contract.
Mm.
So all you are doing is waiting for a confluence with higher time frames, and then you take a trade. You don't need to watch the charts even daily. You can just come once a week, see that okay, it is still green, the dots are still printing. As long as this is green, you continue to hold.
Hmm.
Right? For example, if you see Tesla or whatever, right? You can use it for any. So somewhere here, right?
Hmm.
The last time the green dot started here, you got a buy signal. The cloud turned green from nearly $320 on August 7th or 8th. It went to 474.80. Well, still, it is still bullish.
Hmm.
So we just use the higher time frames and we use the confluence. You can, for example, tomorrow.
Sure, that's because market after April, May just has been running, right? What would happen in a choppy market?
No, again, right? It is not that every stock is running. For example, if you see UPS, everything is red, right? Somewhere here, the cloud turned red somewhere here,
Oh.
right?
So,
From that point,
depending on the stock, we can short too. Okay.
yeah, you can short the stock, you can buy the puts, you can do bear call spreads, you can do whatever you want, right?
Hmm.
Based on so now you don't need to keep watching the chart if you are busy in job, all those things. So here your risk is minimal. You just enter and you hold it for 1 2 months. You make huge profits.
So, Kishore, is there any alert which populates on daily basis for this, or we would have
Yeah,
to come up?
whenever you get whenever cloud changes color or whenever a dot prints, then you get an alert saying that oh this stock is bullish now or this stock is bearish now.
I see.
Then you can go and take the trade.
Yeah, very good. That's yeah.
Yeah,
What
this
is
is
it on the bottom, the down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the dots, where it's printing?
yeah basically one for daily, one for
Oh,
two
okay,
days,
okay.
one for so when all the four are turning red, then basically
It's a good one
the
to go.
the
So,
top one
Kishore,
also.
what happens when these, let's say for this particular UPS on the chart, when it's like, let's say when it gave that signal on the big gap down. So let's say if you would have shorted it, we can still continue to hold because cloud is red.
Right. As long as your dots are printing, your cloud is red, you can continue to hold.
So we can ignore those green arrows in between, right?
Right, right,
Just because trend is bearish, right?
right. That is just a small pullback because there was a huge drop, some small pullback, again big drop, small pullback, again big drop. Right. It will drop big, some consolidation, drop big, some consolidation, again big drop, consolidation.
And it will print only on the day after day close, correct?
The dot will print at the end of the day.
Oh, otherwise,
This
okay.
we are watching daily. So if you want to do the same thing for day trading, then instead of higher time frames, we do so now you are only looking in 5, 10, 15, and 30. If all these are green, then we'll take the long opportunities.
Kishore, can you show RKLB on this? This, because I think it looks very bullish.
It is bullish since nearly with all this time it is green.
See,
So
actually,
in the
based on the trading indicators, I took a 55 call, but I sold on Friday way too early. It
yeah,
broke through.
it is very bullish. Yeah.
So it works only on Thinkorswim platform, correct, Kishore?
Uh, actually, I'm trying to actually yeah, it is ready now. Mm, so same thing I'm doing here. ES daily, 1 day, 2 day, weekly. So we have to go here and then you just create an alert. For example, you have all the Nasdaq 100, S&P 100 stocks. You go here, you add an alert, you select MTF. This is LS means long swing, short swing, day trading. So you want to mainly take for long term positions. You select this, and whenever it gives a buy signal or sell signal, when all turn green, it gives a buy. When all turn red, it will give a sell.
Mm.
So just create. So whenever for any of these 100, 150 stocks, whenever everything turns green or everything turns red, we will get an alert. Then we can just, if everything is green, then we can go and buy the stocks, buy the bull puts, buy the calls. If
Kishore,
everything is,
can you give me access to MTF? I think I asked in the last question. I didn't get it.
which one?
MTF, Kishore, isn't the MTF which shows the score, right? MTF scanner is the same, right?
No, this is a different one. So
Oh, oh,
this is just like yeah, whatever I shown you in the Thinkorswim.
I see, I see. Okay.
Yeah, this is an equivalent version for Thinkorswim. So you will basically, so yeah, if you are doing swing trades, you have to be in daily time frame. Yeah, long swings. If you are doing day trading, we have to be in 5 minutes. But yeah, him's bullish, not ready for a short yet.
So Kishore, here is the green triangles are the same. Okay, bye. I see.
If you do short swings, you will be on 5 minutes and you use 5, 10, 15, 30 confidence. Whenever you get all red, you got a sell signal. E5 also is dropping. So nearly from $57, it came all the way to $53. So you can buy the puts, you can do bear calls, you can short the stock. If you are more active in trading, you can do short swings. If you are busy with your job or your business, then you go to daily time frame and watch for the buy signals or sell signals in a higher time frame.
Yeah, also this is good for our retirement account also, because if we have a Thinkorswim account in Thinkorswim or SalSwap, it's good idea.
Right, yeah. So
Yeah.
QUBT, you got a buy somewhere at $7.6. Today it is $25. And that is when everything became green. Now it is still bullish. May go further up. GTI, we got a buy signal at $1.54. That too in November. Today it is $40 plus.
Wow.
So Kishore, here, like in this scenario, why, like, wouldn't you sell it at the like top? Like, why would you continue to hold it?
That's what. Until something you get a sell signal, you don't need to sell, right? Your objective is to hold for long term.
Got you, got you, got you.
Right here you got a buy at $2, and QBTS is $33 now.
So basically, even in swing trade, we can close it, and when it gives the buy, then buy back again. Basically,
Right.
makes sense. Okay.
So
Do we get access this one, Kishore?
Yeah, I'm testing it. I'll compare with Think or Swim tomorrow. Mostly, yeah, both signals are matching, but yeah, once it is ready, so RKLB we got to buy at nearly $4, $5. Today it is $55.
So in between there was only buy came and then it was all positive. So it's not any sell no signal sell, right?
Right.
Mm.
Yeah, because you are just as long as everything is green, it will continue to be in the buy. Yeah, this is mainly good for long-term investing, where you can make nice returns for long term.
Right.
So if you see now for short swing, we got 5, 10, 15, 30, everything is bullish. Mostly we'll see a nice move on. So we got $17, we got a buy. So maybe it will go all the way to $22, $23 next 3, 4 days. So yeah, if you don't want to take any risk, you can just buy the stock. If you are okay, then you can do some bull puts. You receive the money, then using some of that money, you can buy some calls. You can do, you can go for next month expiry or 2 months expiry because it will move nearly 10, 20%. If you see coin, everything is bullish.
Can you check target, Kishore?
Yeah.
Target is bullish. I actually looked at it the other day. I mean, I was using Price Pulse and T5, but target does look bullish.
Coin, all the crypto stocks are very bullish for this week. For the trading, it is still choppy. But if you look for long term, it is very bearish. Yeah, it is. Yeah, just now trying to
So, Kishore, isn't the T5 gave buy now? Is it not right assumption?
T5 gave buy only in the daily time frame, but you are
Correct,
looking for
correct.
confidence in daily, 2 days, weekly, monthly. When you get a buy in all, then it will for next 2, 3 months it will continue to go up.
I see, I see, I see, I see.
So you want to wait for a very strong confirmation before you take the long position. So you don't need to look the charts every day. You can hold it for 2 months, 3 months, and you can make 40, 50% gains on that.
Okay. Well, I I entered actually target daily. Like I entered target into like a leap. From daily because when I got saw the daily on T5 buy.
Here $135 we got a sell. So if you bought some puts here, that would have made right in December. We got a sell at 135.
Right.
Today it is at $88. So from that time there is no buyers, no buy signal.
If we wait for a month, isn't it too late? For example, Micron, right? Micron, after the results, it went down, but last week it went up crazy. And now it seems almost too late now.
Again, this is for long term, right? So for
Right.
example, if you are not worried about $5, $10, right? It might have given a buy signal somewhere at $59. So from that point of view, it is telling that it is good one to hold.
Okay. So this is really for very long term then.
Yeah, this is mainly for your IRA retirement account, right? If you use this 1 day, 2 day, weekly, monthly, then you are you are holding them for minimum 3 months, 5 months, 6 months. But that's where you make more money because day trading, some days we make money, some days we lose money
Right.
if we enter at wrong time or exit at wrong time. Right? For example, Meta. Day trading comes with high risk and high reward, whereas here you have a very low risk. Right here, you got a buy somewhere at around 160 or $200 for Meta.
Yeah.
From that point of view, it never gave a sell signal.
Right.
So now we are at around $750. So even if you make 100% in 1 year also, that's a huge growth. So this made nearly 300, 400%. Like that,
Yeah.
yeah. If you check any stock, right, if you see AMD, Tesla, Nvidia, Microsoft, whatever it is, your your returns will be much huge.
Kishore, can you show Nike if you don't mind? Because I'm actually stuck in long position in Nike and I don't know whether to hold it or just book a loss.
Nvidia gave a buy at $20.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, some of these will be um, easy to interpret. Like, for example, Amazon, even though it's a big company, it's not going as others are in Magnificent Seven, right? Yeah, but anyway.
So as of now, it is choppy because two are green, two are red. But let us see when it gave the sell signal. It gave a sell somewhere around 105.
January last year.
Yeah, 2024 Feb it gave a sell. From that point of view, it was completely bearish. So now daily 2 days are becoming bullish. So if it continues to be bullish for another week or so, then it will, if all this turn to green, then again it will start reversing.
So basically, Kishore, if it turns weekly green, that's when it will be, right? That will be the actual entry point.
Right. Yeah. Minimum three should be green or three should be red for us to think about entering a trade.
Gotcha.
Yeah, if weekly also turns bullish, then yeah. Then the next 1 week, 2 weeks, monthly also will turn bullish. That means your daily started becoming going up 2 days, weekly. Then after a few days, monthly also will become. Then it is 100% confidence. Then next 3, 4 months, it will keep going up. Oh, Uber is one more stock which is very bullish. Uber day, everything is green. We got to buy somewhere $39, $46. Today 96 from August, July 23. Yeah, only thing is we need to have patience, right? Because we all like that quick action, quick buys, quick sells. But here, if you don't want to worry about what is happening, just whenever you get a buy, you take it, hold for 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, make 50, 100% gains.
Yeah, can you please look at Amazon once? Everything is positive except today. Okay.
So maybe somewhere in May, around $118, or 219. So yeah, if next 2, 3 days becomes bullish, then daily on, but it may take another 1 week. Then daily also may become bullish once it comes down, starts moving up. Then
Yeah.
Amazon will go up.
And that's a good entry point at that time.
Yeah, when everything is bullish, then next 2, 3 months you can we'll see a bigger move up.
Okay. Good. So Kishore, you posted a message today saying that Mag 7 will be good tomorrow. We have to buy each one of them individually, right?
Sorry, which message you posted?
I thought I saw a message from you saying that Mag 7 will be good tomorrow.
I don't think I posted it.
Or
I
was it?
told you.
Okay, or maybe in Nexus. Okay.
Yeah, Rivian is bearish. We got a sell at around $26. Today it is $13. Like that, yeah. If you are a short-term trader, this MTFF short-term. If you're a long-term trader, MTFLS. That will help us. If you want to do just iron condors for ETFs, this is the best one. If you want to do for futures, this is the best one. If you want to do butterfly, ironfly, or you want to mainly focus on prop accounts or FLM, our scanner, MTF scanner. So based on our trading style, we can use it. This is every day we are making 400, 500 within 15, 20 minutes. Either in personal account, prop account. You just watch the scanner, you wait for a pullback. So GC came down and went all the way up. So like that, yeah. If you are more of a SPX trader, some indicators will help us. You are more of a prop trader, some indicators will help you. If you are a long-term trader, some indicators will help you. We have to identify which one is our trading style. Based on that, we can.
Kishore, I found the message you posted. It was at 2:38 p.m. today in Ninja Trading. And the message says FANG will move more tomorrow. Good for short swing and day trade.
Okay, FANG is a stock, yeah.
Oh, not the. Okay. I thought you were talking about the FANG. Okay.
So if you see here, right, 5, 10, 15, 30, everything is bullish.
Okay. I was somehow thinking you're talking about Mag 7 or something like that. Okay,
We
got
got
it.
a buy signal and it will continue to go up. We got some debit spreads last week. So tomorrow we may see $150.
Okay.
Fine.
కిషోర్ గారు ఎన్కేడి మీరు బేరిష్ అని చెప్పారు కదా ఈ నైట్కి
We are expecting some reversal because it already moved so much. But
it went so high actually today. After hours also it went to around 5-6%.
Right. So that's why there can be but yeah.
Because all the indicators showing positive signs. So I was like wondering whether to take a position on that.
We may because it went to so much high. We took and we made some quickly $600-700 this evening. And it went all the way to the top. There can be some reversal overnight.
Okay. And also NKD chart also like it's very laggy actually, NKD chart compared to the others. I don't know why. It shows the price action and the chart indicators does not match at all.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, not many people trade NKD compared to GC or ES. So sometimes the candles also will be
very tricky to find out.
Right.
It shows green there. By the time I see that, my numbers are already red.
NKD has lag, I think. I also experienced the same.
47,435. Okay. ఓకే, థ్యాంక్స్ కిషోర్ గారు.
Okay. Yes, about Chipotle.
Hey, Kishore, how about that Google?
Chipotle is bearish for long-term trading. It is bearish. Oh, Chipotle, right? SERG. So yeah, for long term it is bearish. We look for a short term. We may get by tomorrow or day after. We see a few more green candles. But as of now, it is looking bearish for long term. So Google is bullish. Everything is green. You got a pullback and again bouncing up. So generally, we got to buy when it was $105. Today it is 246. Yeah, most probably tomorrow we'll see more. We got a pullback and again going up. So mostly it will go up tomorrow. Microsoft is also same, I think. Everything is bullish. And then we got a pullback and going up. So Microsoft, we got a buy signal. $250. No, it is 500, 516. Yeah. Yeah, sir, please go ahead.
Hi, Kishore. If you don't mind, could you please summarize the factors you consider when deciding to go for an iron condor versus an iron fly?
So generally, if the trend is choppy, then iron fly is the best one. Iron fly, because if it moves just in a 30-40 point range SPX, right? If there are no major events and let us say tomorrow you have a major event, then today it will be choppy. Or after a major event, if 1 or 2 days, if there is a big upside or downside moves, then next day will be choppy. So those days are best for iron fly, because you can, if it pins somewhere, poses in the right, because price moves within a 30-40 point range, and if you take a trade somewhere in between, then you'll make nearly $1,500, $2,000 with one contract. Whereas iron condor,
For an
if it is
iron condor, for a choppy price action, isn't iron condor better because we are sure that it won't be breaching the upside or the downside?
no, but with iron condor, your reward will be less. Right? Because you may collect $100 at the top, 100 at the bottom. When there is not much volatility, your premiums, you'll only collect 100 at 100 and 100 plus 100. So your risk is 500, you are collecting 200.
Okay.
Right? Or your risk is 500, you are collecting 250. 1:2, 1:1 risk reward. But if it pins somewhere in right, if it is choppy, if it is moving in a 30-40 point range, and if it stops somewhere in between, then you will make $2,500, right? You may
Fine,
lose
fine.
$200-300 if it goes little bit away from the pin point, because right, all that range is yours, right? For example, if you are pinning it, let us say SPX tomorrow, now it is 67.15. Let us say tomorrow it moves between 67.50 to 6700, and if I am pinning at 67.25, I sell 67.25, call 67.25 put, and I collect around 2,100 tomorrow morning. It is just to move, so that means $20 from that point, either upside or downside, you will be in profits. If it goes away from $20, that is where you will have a loss. So if it only moving around that area, then you are collecting nearly $2,000, right? With iron condor, you are only collecting 100, 125, 125 at the top, 125 at bottom. But here you are collecting nearly 2,000, 1,600, 1,700. And if it pins 15, 16 points up or down, you will make profit. If it pins exactly at close to that midpoint,
You're having you'll be creating a buy and a sell at 6715, and 20 points above you'll be having and 20 points below you'll be having a buy and sell, right? That is iron fly, right?
yeah, here we will sell it. Above we'll we'll buy a call. Below we'll buy a put for a short iron fly.
Okay, and
So if it
okay, sure, go ahead. Sorry.
now if it pins at the midpoint, your risk to reward will be much higher. If it is a choppy day, your risk is $200-300, but your reward will be $2,000. So your 1:5, 1:10 for a short iron fly. If it is a choppy day or a little mild bearish day, it should not be too much bearish. It should not be too much bullish. We'll make nice gains on those days. But if it is suddenly, if there is some news event or something, suddenly it goes so much away from your midpoint, or if it drops so much from the midpoint, that is where you have more risk with iron fly. So those days your iron condor is better, because minimum on one side you will make
Yeah.
profits. Either on upside or downside, you will definitely make profits, and your risk is also less, because right, you are taking trade somewhere, right? We are checking like SPX. You are doing at 66.70. That means the chance for SPX to go all the way till 67, 66.70 is very, very less tomorrow.
Okay.
So yeah, iron condor comes with a low risk and low reward. Short iron fly comes with high risk and high reward. So if it is a choppy day, short iron fly is the best one, where we make much bigger rewards. Iron condor, even it is choppy also, it is good. Even if it is trending also, our indicator will tell it may move 60 points, 70 points. So this is the range. You go some 35 points up, 35 points down, and then you take it. And then if it stays within that 70-point range, we'll make profits.
Is there a difference between iron fly and iron butterfly?
No, both are iron fly and iron butterfly are same. Butterfly is where you only do with calls or only do with puts. Whereas iron fly is where you do both. You sell call, sell put at the money,
Mm-hmm.
and then you buy a call out of the money, you buy a put out of the money for iron fly or iron butterfly. Whereas for butterfly, what you do, you sell the calls at this price. Sell two calls,
Mm-hmm.
buy one call here, buy one call at the top.
Oh, it's only
Kishore,
calls. All four are only calls or only puts?
Only puts, yeah.
Okay.
Kishore,
That,
do you have a video on that one in the Thinkorswim platform?
yeah.
How to take the trade, like the iron condor or butterfly, all these things.
You can think or swim.
Think or swim when you take a real-time trade or like in a show.
We've shown it in trade here, but let me share it.
Yeah, can you?
If you go here, enter SPX. For example, tomorrow if I want to do a butterfly, right? You can always go here. If you want to do naked calls, naked puts, you select single.
Okay.
If you want to do vertical debit spread, credit spreads, then you select vertical. If you want to do iron condor, you select iron condor.
Mm.
Right? For example, if I want to do iron condor, it shows all different strikes. You can change, you can make it all if you want, or you can change it to, you can type 40 or 50 so that it will. For example, let us say you take something, you click here, then it will immediately show you, you sell this, you buy this, you sell this, you buy this. Now you can just change the numbers.
So this one is for selling. So
Yeah, you are collecting credit, right? You are doing a bear call, you are doing a bull put. For example, tomorrow SPX will maximum go until 6760. So I will sell 6760 and then I will buy 6765. So this is a bear call, and I think it will stay above 6700. So I sell 6705 by 6700. So I'm collecting around, right? Just a simple example. I'm collecting around 130, $140 on this iron condor. Just I say confirm and send. That means if tomorrow SPX stays anywhere in between this 50-60 point range, all that money is ours.
Can you click on the order type once in the trade here? It shows as a credit or a debit. I did not understand why Iron Condor will ask for a credit or a debit. Like if you click on the order type, right now it is set to limit, right? Can you? Okay, the trade here interface is different. It will say credit or debit. For the Iron Condor, you're getting premium. What is credit or debit? I didn't quite understand.
Yeah, generally, right, you can also do a debit spread, right? If you are bullish,
Okay.
instead of doing a bull put and bear call, you can go do a bull call and a bear put. You can do debit spreads on both the sides. That's where you pay, and if it goes up, you make money.
Oh, I see. I see. And that is called debit?
Right. If you are instead of 6760, you are selling. Instead of that, for example, I do 6770. Then you are doing a debit. So always you have to sell a lower strike and buy a higher strike. But I am selling a higher strike, buying a lower strike. Then you are basically instead of collecting the credit, you are paying. So if it price SPX goes above this, then you will make money.
Oh, okay. Okay. Got it. Got it. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, same thing. For anything, it is just you have to select what strategy you are using, butterfly. Then you just update the numbers. That's it. The strikes you have to change here based on whatever we select or based on whatever our indicator suggests, you have to just change the numbers.
That's iron condor, right? So then again, short butterfly and the long butterfly. Can you show us how to do that?
Yeah, same thing. Only difference will be for iron condor and short fly. Only difference is your strike will be same.
Oh, okay, okay.
Whatever you are selling, you will sell the same strike for call and put. Other than that, everything is same like iron. This one.
Sure, when you're bearish about about the stock, then you'll go with a short iron fly. If you're bullish, you'll go with a long iron fly. Is it?
Yeah, but we go with long butterfly. If we are bearish, again, it is not very bearish. It is mild bearish or choppy. Short iron fly is best. If you are bullish, long butterfly is best. So in both scenarios, you can also do iron condor. At the same time, you can make money with iron condor. You can also get with the iron fly or butterfly. So generally bullish, but a long butterfly with calls is best.
Okay.
So I explained previous week, right? For example, whenever SPX comes little bit down, you start with a debit spread. Once it goes little bit up, you do a credit spread. Then if it stays somewhere in between, you make a lot more profits. Otherwise, if it goes up or goes down also, you'll end up with profits. So you can do both legs at same time, but if you don't want to take risk, you start with a debit spread. Once price moves little bit, you do a credit spread. So for example, now 67.15, 67.20, I do a debit spread. I pay $1, $1.2. I buy a debit spread. When you see one or two green candles, then you sell 67.25. And then you buy. So you did a debit spread here, 67.50, 67.20. Now again you sell 67.20 and you buy 67.25 and collect the credit. So here debit, here credit. So because already price moved up, you receive more credit than what you paid here. So if it stays in the 10-point range by end of the day, you'll make nice profits. If it goes up or goes down also, you'll make profits. Yeah. So that is a butterfly strategy. But yeah, you have to look to when to do the debit spread and when to do the credit spread. You have to quick to take the decision. But yeah, iron condor is the lowest risk. You may receive less credit, but risk is minimal with iron condor. Iron fly on choppy days, iron fly strategy is the best one where our risk is $200-300, but if we make, we'll make 1,000, 1,200, $1,500 with each contract. So tomorrow mostly we may see a choppy day with SPX. There is no major event or no news. Government is shut down, so SPX stays within 40 point, 50 point range. Mostly it may close around 67.15, 67.20. So we'll look for a iron fly tomorrow. We already took the iron condor on Friday evening. So mostly it should stay between this 66.70 and 67.45. It may go up then 45 but by end of the day it will stay below 67.45. It will stay above 66.70. That's what we need. By end of the day, it should stay between these two. Then you can keep all the money on both the sides.
And Kishore, which is the indicator for the SPX iron condor?
Yeah, this is the iron condor for ETFs.
Okay.
Sir, Kishore, this is Ravi, and yeah, I just have a quick wanted to check with you.
Yeah, Ravi.
I took copper long, and since the time I took it, it's coming down. So, and it's a personal account. Do you think I can hold it or just come out, sir?
Copper. So overall metals are bullish. The only thing is that always we should wait for a pullback. So because it went all the way to the top, DeFi started. But if it is personal account, we can hold. So if you see 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, everything is bullish. Only 5 minutes is bearish. That means you will get a pullback and then it will go up again.
Okay.
So if you took only one contract, you can hold it without
It's
any.
one only, sir. One contract only. I am like $800 down. So
Right. Yeah, that's what generally, right? For example, if you see our RLM, you might have bought somewhere at the close to the resistance.
yeah.
So always, if it is a bullish ticker, wait for a pullback. If it is a bearish ticker, you wait for a rally to sell it. So now, yeah, maximum it will go till this point, and then mostly it may bounce here. Otherwise, it will come here and then bounce. If it starts bouncing, you can add one more contract. It will go all the way to this 5 points. So it went exactly above this previous day high, and then you had liquidity sellers here above the previous day high. And then it started dropping.
Okay, Andy. Thank you.
Yeah, you can hold it. Yeah, there are some buyers here. It will bounce back to that point again.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Yeah, please go ahead. All right. All right, hopefully. If we will do it, we'll continue tomorrow. So mostly SPX, we may see it a little choppy tomorrow. And yeah, metals, as of now, metals, NKD, they are bullish. ES is bullish, KD is
Yeah,
bullish.
yes is already 2+ point up for now. So, but what is the resistance for ES right now? Because you're saying that SPX can be choppy.
Yeah, overnight it will move up, but again it will come down all the way to the where it started.
Okay.
So generally, if it moves well during Europe time, then in US they will bring it all the way down. But yeah, mostly tomorrow morning we'll see a drop. So by
Sorry, go ahead.
tomorrow morning you will see SPX nearly at the same price where it closed on Friday.
The NQ still it shows that the daily trend is negative, but it's like RSI and other stuff is like looking very bullish, right? Is it still?
S1 is
Yeah.
not really negative. S1
Ah,
is close to the magnetic area.
okay.
That means it is little, getting bullish. It is slowly turning into bullish. So if it is S3, S4, S5, S6, that means it is going far away from magnetic area. That is more bearish. But S1, R1, they are like close to the magnetic area. That means they are in a choppy zone.
So NQ, if you say like if you look at the NQ, it is at S1, right?
Right.
So okay. So we see that it is having a lot of upside.
So it may go till magnetic area and again go towards. We'll see a drop with NQ in some time because already T5 went off.
Sorry, go ahead.
All the T5 went
Because
all the way to the top, so it will start dropping.
it's forming a cup handle in the while going up. So that's what I was like doubt. If it breaks that cup handle,
Yeah, but it is already at the top now. Mostly you will
Hmm.
see a pullback back
Okay.
to 30.
Sure, I was asking, the metals all are near R8. Is it advisable to tend to go long on them, or do we not trade if anything is beyond R8?
Yeah, generally if they are above R8, better don't go long, don't go short. They may stay choppy around that area now. Copper GCs, it may again, yeah, they may, right, it will go down one level down and again go up, but there won't be a big move up. So yeah, generally if they are at S8 and R8, mostly don't take the trade in the same direction. That means even though it is bullish, because it already reached to the high of the day, so the chances are very, it may not go so much up from that point. It will be choppy. It will go 5 points down and again go up 5 points down, like that. Even though buyers are trying to take it up, sellers will try to take it down because it already moved so much. So yeah, best thing is if it already moved to R8 or S8, don't buy or don't sell at that point of time. So you can do bear calls on copper wherever is the resistance. You can go above that and do a bear calls on options, futures, options on futures. Silver also we can do. GC is little risky to do bear calls, but copper and silver, if we do bear calls on the resistance, then mostly it will. This is 5.1245. If you do bear calls above that, you will make nice profits by morning. So mostly it will stay choppy around this area. It will keep going down like that. Yeah, good night, everyone. Talk to you in the morning.
Thank you very much, Kishore Garu.
Sure, no problem.